So the recession eventually ends, and do you start to buy after that?
I started buying. I bought 1,000 units. My next purchase would be 1,000 units. So I'm done. I'm done now with buying 200 units at a time. I bought a portfolio for $1,000. I think that was 2009 or 10 or 11. So I'm starting to play the game a little bit, hunt a little bit. And my next deal would be the biggest deal I'd ever bought. I stole that thing too.
And that was 1,000 units?
1,100 units for $58 million. It's probably worth $200 million today.
So you bought $58 million worth of property?
Yeah, one deal, $15 million down. I emptied my cash reserves.
Okay. And did you still keep all those other properties from before?
No, I sold those.
Aha.
I sold it all, grabbed the money from that, sold a house I had in LA, sold that too, sold everything, dude. I said, I'm getting rid of everything that doesn't produce a lot of income. I lived in Lionel Richie's house up in the hills, probably one of the top 3 or 4, maybe 5 nicest houses.
I've been to that house, actually.
House was sick. Like, people are like, oh,
ridiculous.
He's such a bragger.
Yeah.
This house was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Sold that to the Waltons, picked up $8 million, took the 8, bought the real estate portfolio, added 7 to it, dumped everything, just pulled all the money together, bought this big portfolio, one big strike at one time, and it was definitely a game changer. One deal can change your whole life.
Okay. And since that time, you just continued to accumulate more and more multi-units.
Yeah. So now we're at about almost 7,000 units. We'll close this month.
7,000 units.
Yeah, like we did. Just so you know, we did $300 million worth of deals last quarter of last year. I'm going to add $400 million by July of this year.
So you've said before that, and this was back when you had 4,000 units. You said that you make about $250 profit per unit. Is that a pretty good average these days?
Let me see. What would that be? I need my phone. Maybe not that much, right? But because we were buying stuff cheaper then. So, I'm having to pay more money today because people are waking up to that, income producing property is the new gold on this planet.
Okay. I mean, even at $200 profit, 7,000 units, you're making $1.4 million in profit a month.
Okay. Now, just so everybody understands, that is pure cash flow. That is not.
Yeah.
I'm still taking care of the roof, the paint, the concrete, the parking, rehabbing the properties, kitchens, taxes, property taxes, management, and those checks. I mean, unless the rental market, unless people suddenly quit renting apartments,